I know Christmas might be hard, but isn't that why we need it? Especially this year?
You're done?
Yeah, what else is there to say?
They need you, I get that. But Amy, what do you need?
Can you tell me, Lee, is there a point when you stop pulling the Matt card?
You act like you are the only person who is ever an alcoholic or adopted. But there are a lot of people in the exact same pain you're in, and they have figured out how not to be living nightmares.
Team Shaw is bullshit, and I can't believe it took me so long to figure out that you'll never change. I don't want to be part of this family. You're a terrible family.
Stop it! We are supposed to be all that we have!
You are so condescending, and you think you're so much better than anyone, but you're a horrible instructor. My clients hate you. You're ungrateful.
You were
I'm a snob, and I am so fully over your shit.
Yeah, I've been over yours for like a decade.
Okay. Let's all take a deep breath. I'd like to commend you both for showing up and digging in. This is not easy.
Oh, I had to drag them here by their teeth.
And what is exceptionally clear to me is how much the two of you care about one another. However, you do have some trouble listening. Lee, what's coming up for you?
Well, I'm still pissed about what she said earlier, that I can only see the whole Matt left and not the people standing around it, like I'm supposed to be grieving on her terms.
No, she's not criticizing
Jules,
you.
is that a fair assessment? Let her answer.
She can grieve however she needs to. I just wish that, I don't know. She acts like I'm this dead weight dragging her down. Why can't she see me as a life raft or something?
You know what? I want to try an empathy exercise. The two of you switch places. Now, we are going to reenact your last argument, but with the roles reversed.
So, I'm Lee.
I do not do that with my face.
You totally do.
Well, at least I don't do this with my eyebrows.
Okay, start over. Empathy.
Lee, it is so deeply unfair how differently we get treated. Like, I don't belong in the family.
Oh, that is patently false. I mean, I love both of them equally.
Mom, jeez.
Let them work it out.
Whatever, Jules. You are so selfish. You make everything about you, like when you called me drunk to pick you up and robbed me of Matt's last night alive.
No, she would never think that. She does not think that.
Amy.
My God. So you're just making things up now. That's good. That's really productive.
Thank you both for being so open. Unfortunately, we are out of time. But for homework, I would like you to take on a project together. Something you don't normally do. Are you hosting any holiday meals?
My ex-husband and his wife and daughter are coming for dinner tomorrow, and I'm making a savory vegan nut loaf.
Okay, well, how about the two of you prepare dinner this year? As a team.
That's just not going to happen. I mean, they can't be in the same room together for a start, and also, you know, they don't really cook.
Well, this might be a good opportunity to foster their independence.
Well, there's no reason to spoil a good meal for that. Do you take Visa?
You know, I know that this session has been mostly about Jules and Lee, but I would like to give you some things to think about this week.
Oh, me?
I noticed during our session that you spoke on their behalf and defended your own choices and occasionally used affection as a barrier to self-exploration.
Whoa. I mean, I can't just sit by and let them savage each other. I mean, that's not how I show love.
Well, you can show them love without undermining them.
Undermining them? Well, what does that mean? Wait, sorry, I'm hurting them?
Unconsciously, perhaps. You know what? I promise we will get into this our next meeting. For now, don't worry about it. Just hang back a little. And have a Merry Christmas.
Mom.
Since when is doing things for your children a crime? I mean, I'm a mother, for Christ's sake.
What is this word?
Crudité.
It's a platter of raw vegetables. I know what it means, I just can't read her writing. Can you get the flour? Hello? Merry Christmas, saying Matt's mom.
You know, you girls, you don't think I'm undermining, do you?
This recipe has red wine.
No, I wouldn't use that word.
Well, what word would you use?
Overprotective? Extra loving?
That's 4 words.
Mom,
What? Grape juice, fridge door.
how about controlling?
Well, you know, neither of you girls would have a job if I didn't run my own business.
Did you buy Parmesan?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, where is it?
You know what? It's your meal. You find it.
Nut loaf. It's the saddest loaf known to man. Now we could change it up this year. Sabrina's back on red meat. We could do a rib roast.
That's like varsity level cooking.
Salt, pepper, garlic, butter. We can handle it.
Okay, well, you lead then.
You want me to boss you around.
Pretend like I don't know what to do with this.
Just make it smaller. Whole Foods delivers, right?
I think they have meat. That thing you said in therapy about robbing me of Matt's last night, you know I never said that.
I know.
Not during our last fight, not when he died, and just never, basically.
It was some part of you must blame me. He could have needed someone. No, listen,
Not me. That's
Lee.
not my
Okay,
issue.
I need you to listen because I was really drunk that night.
You were
and-
really drunk a lot of nights, and you've done a lot of crappy things. None of them had anything to do with Matt's death.
What if they did, though?
You really think that? Jules, look, I can't tell you how to feel, but that is not how I feel. Okay?
Okay.
Give me a few things to think about. Would you, lady? Really? Give you a few things to think about. Undermining them. I am the most supportive person they know, you bitch. Period of self-exploration. You don't know me, lady. All I goddamn do is explore myself.
She's still vacuuming.
Hose attachment?
Yep, she's leveled up. I have never seen those.
Yeah, I think it's her and Richard's wedding china.
Weird she kept it. Have we never had more than 4 people over for Christmas dinner?
Nope. Just the 3 of us and Matt, and then there's that girl that you were dating.
Sleeping with for like a month. God, she was so annoying. Couldn't get over how I didn't want to talk to her about my birth family. She thought it was this fun mystery or whatever, but like, back off, Nancy Drew.
Would you ever want to talk to me about it?
Sure. What do you want to know?
Do you ever think about meeting them?
Well, yeah. And I have this phrase memorized just in case. Go gavailamek, gogonkom. It means, are you my mother?
What if she says yes?
Sorry, Jules.
Did I say something wrong? Or...
You're fine. I'll just cross that bridge when I come to it. I gotta grab my stuff out of Evie's room. She's back from boarding school tonight, so guess I'm on the pull-out couch.
Got it. Happy almost Christmas.
You too. See you in the morning.
Are you trying to spark joy?
Did you know that when Swedes reach middle age, they throw out all the stuff they don't need so that their kids don't have to go through it when they die?
Well, you are not dying, and you're also not Swedish.
How's the meal going?
It's good. We're making roast.
A roast? Who decided that?
We both did.
Wow, that's great.
How come we never had people over for holiday dinners?
What people? You're my people.
You know what I mean.
Because my mother is crazy and my family is a product of her madness, and I've told you this many times.
Yeah, but you always say she's crazy and you don't say why. You rarely tell stories about her. Anyway, she's old now. She could have softened.
Catherine? No, she doesn't soften. She calcifies. Okay. I'll tell you about the time that my grandma bullied my mother into taking me roller skating. I was 7, I think. So my mother drags me there, and then she just leaves me to lace up my own skates. So, well, I get them on eventually, but then I just keep falling over. So I watch her. Oh, she is zipping around the rink, backwards and forwards. She's spinning and jumping. She is the best skater there. This goes on for hours and hours. And then my stomach starts growling. So I wave at her, she doesn't notice. So I start sneaking fries off of other people's trays. Well, somebody calls the management. So Catherine comes over. You know what she does? She smacks me hard, right across the face. 7. How's that for undermining?
God, that's awful.
Oh, no, it's fine. I have a lot of those stories. They all end the same way. Go and get some rest. You got a big day tomorrow.
Okay.
I didn't realize you smoked.
Only when I can't sleep. What's got you up at 4 a.m.?
Oh, invites and menus and favors. And Richard and I, we had a courthouse wedding. So, this is all new to me, and I have a anxiety rash. But it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. What about you?
Oh, well, our first dance is a Rumba step. Yeah, so I'm screwing that up. Gonna humiliate myself, but...
Well, maybe I can help.
Oh, my God, okay. Right. Oh, man. All right. Don't laugh.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Slow. Quick. That's great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
Your footwork is great.
okay.
Girls, just keep it a little bit loose. That's it. Don't put your head down.
Right.
That's perfect.
Okay.
You look great.
Uh-huh.
And then a little cross step.
Right, okay. And then boom. And,
That's it.
when the-
Quick, slow.
Uh-huh.
Quick, slow. And get your hips into
Yeah,
Oh,
not a lot.
I'm sorry. You're just a little locked in your head, that's all.
I just keep on telling myself to breathe, but the more I say it, the less air actually I take in. I feel like my fight or flight response is busted somehow.
Oh, everybody feels the urge to bail before their wedding. It's normal.
Oh, no, I don't want to run away from Lee. Actually, I'm afraid I'm going to run at her so hard that I'm going to totally destroy her.
You know, I remember that feeling. You spend so much time running away from people that the first time you run towards somebody, well, that's a lot.
Who's yours? Richard.
Mm-hmm. Do you know, he invited me to go to Morocco the week we met. You believe that? And the second night we were there, some random guy in a pickup took us to a party in the desert.
Oh.
Oh, no, I was wearing this gorgeous, gorgeous scarf. It was maroon with a sort of fringe. And we stole it from the market earlier on. We did. And, we smoked hash and we danced around a bonfire all night. Oh, man. It was magic. Come on. Come on. And slow. Quick, slow. There you go. That's perfect.
Oh, don't lie, I'm a disaster.
No, you're not. And listen, even if you mess up every single last step, it doesn't matter. You know why? Because you'll still be holding the person that you're running towards, and that is just everything. There you go.
Have you been smoking?
Well, I found a stale pack and I took a couple of puffs. No biggie.
What time did you go to bed?
Well,
Did you go to bed?
no, not yet, but you know, I can nap later.
Oh, what's wrong with your chest?
Ooh. I don't know.
Hey!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Oh, I brought a gravy road over from Sabrina's. Whoa, what's wrong with your chest?
Oh, allergies?
She was up all night smoking.
I was not
Did you say
smoking all
smoking?
night. Oh
Like
my goodness.
cigarettes?
I made a little brunch. I hope that's not too undermining.
We do presents because my gift-giving game is tight this year.
Do you mind if we do it later? Because, I need to shower and tidy up and do some yoga and meditate and leave you two girls to stir up a little Yuletide voodoo. Tonight's gonna be lit. See you in the PM.
What's Vietnamese for cuckoo bananas?
Where's the criticism?
Oh, it smells divine. I haven't had a roast in years. Richard's gonna flip. What's left to do?
Saute the green beans, baste the meat, brown the gratin, heat the biscuits. It's covered.
Oh. Well, it's marvelous. Oh, I'm so proud of my girls.
It was all Jules. I just chopped stuff and judged her.
She's a wizard at chopping and judging.
Years of practice.
You know what? I am just gonna throw together a salad.
We have plenty of vegetables.
Well, a small salad, you know, just in case.
In case of what, a salad crisis?
Well, in case somebody has some undetected food allergies. I mean, what does Evie eat? You see? I'm gonna throw together a small salad just for Evie and me. And then if she doesn't eat it, small beans. Cucumber and celery and a radicchio. Now we're talking.
Did you ever nap, Mom?
Oh, no, why? Do I look tired?
No, you look amazing as usual.
Oh, thank you. Yay! Merry Christmas!
Yes, is it okay if I put my squash in your
Sure,
oven for a
of
second?
course. Hi.
Evie, why don't you see if the girls need anything?
This is...
I know. My heart's going nuts.
Don't be nervous.
I should go help.
Yeah. We'll talk later.
Everything looks terrific.
The girls did it all themselves.
Almost done. Load up those plates.
So how's the horse stuff going?
What do you mean?
The varsity writing. Are you?
It's not called that.
Oh my God, Jules, that looks
Jules, that looks so good.
Oh, yeah, so it's overdone, the inside's underdone. I didn't let it sit at room temperature first, so...
The entree is
meat
just
rare.
always the least edible part of the meal.
Well, it's a good thing I made a salad then, right?
These biscuits look amazing.
Heads up, there's chili flakes in those beans.
Beautiful scarf, by the way.
Thank you.
It looks like the one we stole from that vendor in Marrakesh. It was wild times. Remember we both threw up on the ride to the desert? Oh my God. This old guy gave us this hashish that was laced with something. And we get there, Amy bolts for the bonfire and comes back later with no shoes, bleeding feet.
No. You were with me. We were dancing.
No, I know. I hung back with the Aussies. You're remembering it wrong.
Why didn't you go dance with her?
Yeah, lame ass.
Well, a number of reasons. Not speaking Arabic being one.
Well, neither do I.
I don't really dance. Plus, the dude with the truck was so sketchy, I got paranoid that he was going to leave us out there in the middle of nowhere.
No, but we were happy.
I was terrified and miserable. I think I even cried on the ride home.
Oh.
He cries a lot.
I forgot that part.
Control and he hates open spaces. You're agoraphobic?
No.
He might be.
Agoraphobia, fear of crowds?
That's anyclophobia.
No one's eating my salad.
I just haven't gone to it yet.
Making room.
I wasn't allowed to make anything. This is just bullshit.
What's wrong with your chest?
Calm down. It's just food.
Don't tell me what to feel. Just food? I mean, it's something that I made that nobody wants. I mean, it's Christmas. Oh, God, who eats salad on Christmas anyway? That's so stupid. I guess that's what happens when your identity gets yanked away from you.
Mom, what are you talking about?
Well, you heard that therapist, what she said about me being a garbage mother.
She didn't say that.
I'm hurting them. That's what she said. I'm hurting them. I mean, which of course is the last thing that I would want to do. I mean, I have spent, decades trying to undo the damage that my mother did to me. And then this jackass tells me that I'm repeating it, the abuse and the neglect. I mean, if anything, honestly, it's the other way around.
Maybe you should go lay down.
It's lie, not lay. Do you know what I realized when Lee got married and you moved in with those deadbeat college kids? That I have zero friends. Not one. I would rack my brains to think of somebody that I could call to, start a book club or go to brunch. And I mean, for a while, I even thought that Sabrina and I could be pals. I mean, really, what a joke.
I consider you a friend, Amy.
Did you hear that, Richard? Your wife considers the person with whom you are sleeping a friend, and that makes you a chicken shit.
Really, Amy? Like this?
God damn it.
What the hell? I knew it. As soon as Donna said her name, you got antsy.
I was trying to tell you, and you bulldozed me.
Oh, wait. Who's Donna? No,
Our couples counselor. I was hinting
Richard,
that we
enough.
were.
We will discuss this at home.
I'm just an issue in everybody's therapy these days. I mean, they just love it the way they talk about me as if I am something that needs fixing, and then they show up here like everything's dandy.
You invited us. What is wrong with you?
I'm tired. I am tired of being everyone's problem, and I'm tired of feeling like a nuisance, and I'm tired of not being listened to. Just sit down. Just sit down. Is that what it takes? I've got to behave like a raving lunatic just to be heard? When did I stop being a person? You spend so much time trying to figure out the kind of parent that you want to be, but the amount of time that you were actually essential to your kids, it's just a fraction of that. And the rest of the time, you're just wallpaper. When you were little and you would crawl into my bed after a nightmare, it's like then you feel really necessary. Right? And then you turned 10 and it just stopped, and I was just crushed. And then I thought, no, it's okay. This is like phase 2. What is this gonna look like? I just never thought I'd start disappearing. And then, you moved back in, and Jules got sober, and it was just like you were crawling back to me after the worst nightmare in the history of the universe. And I mean, I know that this is really ugly, but just for a second, I just felt really whole again, and it's just. And they don't tell you that in mom school. They don't tell you that you're just gonna give pieces of yourself to your children, and that those pieces are gonna live inside of them, and you're never gonna get them back. Oh God. Ugh. And they also just don't tell you that you're gonna become invisible. And also just completely useless. Because, I mean, how can you call yourself a fireman if there aren't any fires to put out? So who am I? When my children don't need me anymore, who am I? Well, I'll tell you. A blind idiot. And a coward's whore.
Thank you for the meal. Probably best if you don't stay over tonight. Evie!
I'm sorry.
Let's just save your apology for the daughter who needs it.
Come in.
Were you able to sleep?
Like a rock. A shame-filled rock who feels just awful about her behavior yesterday. I am so sorry. You didn't need to find out about me and Richard like that. How are Evie and Sabrina? Oh, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Oh, I started an email like 4 or 5 times, and I couldn't send it. I mean, maybe if you see them, you can apologize, but no.
You're leaving?
What are you doing? I've got to fix some things, so I can't do it here. So I'm going.
No, don't go. Dad and Sabrina, they will sort themselves out.
It's not about them. I'm just curdling, and that's not good for anybody.
Okay. For how long?
I don't know.
To where?
Alaska. I found an Airbnb near Talkeetna. It's a mountain town.
Okay, why?
Never been.
And that's all you're packing?
You hate the cold. You have no snow pants or snow boots. You have a fashion puffer, and that's not even waterproof.
Well, there are coats in Alaska. So, emergency documents. I texted Lacey, so she's in the loop and all her bills are set to auto pay. The online reviews say that the reception at the apartment is spotty, but that the cafe across the street has Wi-Fi. So, what else? Nothing. That's it. I gotta call my lift soon, otherwise I'm gonna lose my nerve. So, tell me you can do this. Please tell me you can do this.
We'll be okay.
You already are. Oh, here he is. Okay. I love you. Love you too. Love you.
Text us when you land.
I will. Hey.
We still have 4 more sessions of therapy left.
She's not going to be able to go.
Maybe she'll make him turn around.
I bet she's back by tomorrow night.
Matthew's school is throwing him an event to honor him.
It's nice that they're doing something to remember him.
Yeah, but they didn't know Matt.
I don't think he felt like he meant much to this place. He's always talking about how crazy the school made him.
Dare to care, man. I spent more time grading this than you spent writing it.
Anyone have thoughts or memories?
I think you're really good with kids.
I don't know how to be a dad.
I'm just wondering if it will ever be a possibility.
Guys, Mr. Greer's wife is here with us today. Would you like to say a few words?